Well, if we're clearly understanding that positioning is, a good foundation is so very, very important, and we understand that the hand positioning is really important as well. All these things combined are knitted together and to create, what you hope to be the best fighter possible. Now, we've showed you the jab in setting it up, and now, as you've all heard, is the old famous 1-2, and following off that jab is the straight power hand. In this case, for me, would be the straight right hand. For a southpaw, it would be the straight left hand. So let's just work from this side. From here, again, please remember, whenever you progress with any punches you throw, whether it be the right hand, the hook, as we move on and on with things like this, and with your fighters, I cannot stress to you enough how important it is to make sure that with everything you're doing, we go right back to the beginning again, that this has to be perfect, the hands have to be perfect, the movement has to be perfect, the execution has to be perfect, the jab has to be perfect. Keep stressing the perfection. Go for over and above. Don't just settle for mediocrity. Keep going. Don't ever forget that that's so very vital as you move along. So, providing we all understand that, we're going to go now with the right hand. And again, we'll look at the mechanics of the right hand and throwing that. Again, the good position, hands held high. The punch begins at the foot, knee, and hip before anything else. That is where you're going to have the first movement, which will take place, is the unleashing or the starting the torque movement at the hips, turning the shoulders, and again, be very careful. You don't want to get into this position where you're overturning before you've done anything. It's just a slight torque that allows you to turn. You can see that I'm just pushing a little bit into with the ball of my foot. It turns my knee almost perfectly facing the opponent. It opens up my hip area. From here, the rotation starts. The hand starts to come out. Again, like with the jab, no turning starts until the arm is not quite straight, but almost out there. And at the very end is where the rotation turns. Your chin stays behind the right hand and it comes back. We'll put it into motion. Boom, that's the punch right there, and it comes back along the same line. It starts here, it turns, it comes out, chin behind the shoulder, this hand high, rotation at the last minute right down the center, comes back, and everything goes back to its finishing position almost simultaneously. Out, back, out, back. You don't want to leave it locked out there. I'm just showing you that for the mechanics. It's back, out, bang, out, bang. Feel that shoulder on your chin, bang, right down the center, right in line, bang. You can even do it with the head a little bit down. That's actually even better to just make sure, boom, you don't want to lift your chin high in the air, come right back, bring it here. You can even offset it a little bit this way and take your body a little bit off to the left, off of center, but the hand comes right down the middle and comes right back, boom, again, comes right back, boom, again, comes right back, boom, again. Very important also, cannot be done if this foot is behind your head. You can't throw that because now you've got no balance. Again, very important. The front foot must be ahead of your head at all times in order to execute that punch, because even if you miss, you won't lose your balance. So again, good balance, hands held high, bang, throw it. Turn it, throw it. Turn it, bring it back. Bang, bring it back. Bang, bring it back. Bang, bring it back. That's how you throw the right.
Let's rest.
Okay, you've seen the right hand to the body, throwing it good and solid right in. Now, like I said earlier, the defense against that punch. Again, let's go back to the basics of being in your good boxing position. When you're in your good basic boxing position, you are already in a position of defense against the right hand to the body. And the simple thing to do when that power shot comes into the body right here is simply just to a little duck, to a little tuck, to deviate and take the shot right on the elbow. You can turn, you can catch it there. You don't want to come out of position. Your movement is as minimal as possible. Bang, just to absorb that shot, catch it there. The other way to do it, especially if a fighter is telegraphing that punch, simplest thing to do is just to hop away from it. Just to hop away, and he ends up falling short. And if you can get your opponent to commit to that punch and maybe reach just a little bit too far for you, you could be in a position where you can bounce back and then counter punch him with other shots after that. So very basic, very simple, boom. A simple shot, just catch the right hand right in here, catch it right in here, or just bounce away from it. That's very easy and basic boxing position, very easy to defend against the right hand to the body.